Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a morning walk. I'm going to walk you guys around the garden. I'm going to show you what's going on, what's new, what's blooming, what's not blooming. I'm going to give you guys a rundown on everything that's going on in my garden. Now before I start out here, I really want to show you guys my Miltoniopsis, which I keep inside the bathroom. And now that I'm out here, I'm just going to kind of turn the camera over here so you can see. So I keep them right inside this bathroom. This is a north facing window. You can probably see them from out here. They are right behind a frosted glass, and I have to tell you guys that ever since I got them about 2.5 years ago, they bloom for me, and they've bloomed for me every year since I got them. So just want to tell you really quick how they're doing. Just want to show you their blooms, and then I will come out here and walk you around the garden. If I don't do this now, I will forget. So let's get started. And somebody's mowing their grass, so I'll spare you guys from that noise. All right, so really quick, right over here. So these are my Miltoniopsis. I do have 5 in my collection. I've shown them to you guys before, but right now I have the ones that were, they had a flower spike, I had them in bloom. So I just wanted to cover that really quick. I've got my Miltoniopsis Rouge Picardy. Right over here. This is beautiful. You can actually see a video when I got her. I think it was about 1.5 years, almost 2 years ago, with Carmela Orchids. They sent it to me inside a box. I loved it. It came in bloom, and I was so excited. This is before I found out that I could not grow Miltoniopsis outside. So I decided to just grow them indoors next to a window. And this is a bathroom because they love the humidity. Let me show you the tag for this one. This was the Miltoniopsis Lennart Carl Gottling Red Rim. Look at what a beauty she is. So after I got them in my box, I was a little bit disappointed to hear that I could not grow these outside, and I did not know what I was gonna do with them. So I decided then to put them inside one of my bathroom, which is north facing, frosted glass like I showed you outside. And they do amazing in here. The temperatures are kept cool and humid, which is what they like. Let me just show you the thermostat today. So right now outside it's about almost 85 degrees. It's still morning. In here it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit and the humidity level is 70%. So that is actually like perfect growing conditions for these Miltoniopsis, and I could never achieve this if they were not kept indoors, because I live in South Florida and it is excruciating hot over here. Now I do keep them inside sphagnum moss, and I don't repot often. Last time I repotted was, I believe it was October of 2018, I want to say. Actually, yep, I was right, October 2018. So maybe this October they'll get another repot, just to, you know, kind of get some fresh sphagnum moss in there and see how that goes. So this is the update on my Miltoniopsis. Now it's a little bit hard for me to get these straight because their flower spikes are super delicate. I've broken a few trying to get them away or get them out of like between the leaves. So I do break them. So these are not hanging the prettiest. I mean, I like them to be straight up, but you know, I don't want to mess with the flower spikes because they are very delicate, like I said, and I will break them. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, they smell amazing. They smell so good. They smell like roses. I love Miltoniopsis, and I'm so happy that I can grow them in South Florida, and I can have them as part of my collection because I just love them. Look at this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so that's my Miltoniopsis, you guys. These are the only orchids that I have growing indoors. Everything else is outside. Over here. All right, so I do keep some under my terrace. I do have this driftwood, which I have filled up with just mini phals. These right here from Cruel Smith have just been in bloom ever since I got them. I got this one in Delray at the Delray show last October, and it's been blooming ever since. Not sure where the tag is for this one. Yep, here it is. This is a tag for that mini fowl right here. So very, very pretty. I love that. Driftwood is looking okay. I do have some dried up leaves. I keep it under here, water it often because of the heat. Let's see what's happening over here. I'm getting a little tiny flower spike from my Valera Marfitch, which I keep inside this decorative pot. Might switch her over to my my orchid section out there. And then my Psychopsis Mendenhall, which I showcased a few videos ago in bloom, has another bloom coming. All right, so that's what's going on underneath my terrace. Update on my Sherry Baby, which I divided. She is in spike. Look at that. And all the divisions that I attached, to my palms are also in spike. So let me show you guys really quick. I harvested my pineapples. So I have no more pineapples right here, but I still have some pineapples that are still growing right over here. Now, I did have some flowers on my pigeon orchid, which is my Dendrobium crominatum. They're dry. They were blooming yesterday. These are orchids. These are dendrobiums that only last a few hours. So I got a few little flowers from them to enjoy yesterday and the day before, when I even realized that they were there. So they're pretty fast to die. It's one of those that only lasts a few hours. I just discovered a flower spike on my dendrobium right over there. All right. We're walking, and I've got a flower spike from this Renanthera Stormy. You know what? That the tag is erased, but this is a kind of like a Renanthera type orchid. I got this one with Ritters at the Tamiami show. Actually, Linda gave this one to me. My goodness, and I have to tell you, I miss the orchid shows so much. I miss seeing all the orchid owners. I hope you guys are all doing good. Linda from Ritters, Smiley, I miss you guys. So anyway, this is in bloom, so that's exciting. Linda, if you're watching, I'm so excited to see this one bloom for me. Linda gave me these two, and I attached them here on my palm. And she also gave me a Sherry Baby something peach that is also in it's also in bud, so that's exciting. Now this dendrobium right over here, this is a new bloom. Second time it blooms for me. I think I got this one with Carmela. This is a tag for sure. This one I got with Carmela for sure. That's a tag for this dendrobium, so that's exciting. And then right over here on this set of palms, I do have my Sherry Baby back there, which is part of that. It's part of that Sherry Baby that I have under my terrace. This is one of the divisions. Whoops! It's still in bloom. I love Sherry Babies, you guys. Look at how pretty, and they smell amazing, like chocolate. And then I've got other spikes. It's like Sherry Baby season. There's another bloom spike right there. And right over here, which is where I put the Cocoa Peach. Cocoa Peach is the one that Linda gave me. So Cocoa Peach has also a flower spike, and then I've got another bloom spike, flower spike right here from this other division. Yep. And there is my other Sherry Baby, which I've had mounted for about 2 years already. And this one's got 3 long spikes that have not, as you can see, they haven't opened yet. They take forever. All right, so that's what's going on around my pool. And then my orchid section. So the last video that I uploaded It had to do, pit stop. Beautiful dendrobiums growing. There you go. And then I've got, let's see, right up here, I think I have got a flower spike from this Aranda. You see that? There's like one peeking through right here. That's exciting. All right, so last video that I uploaded, you guys, was about the horrible thrips. And you guys had a lot of questions in the comment section as far as how often do I do the thrips. I try to do it for 3 weeks straight. So last time I treated for thrips was last Sunday. So hopefully this Sunday around 5 p.m. same time I'll come out here and I will treat for thrips, and then I'll do that for another Sunday. So 3 Sundays in a row is a treatment that I give it. I don't like using that stuff, so I try to just keep it. I don't like to do it as often, and I find that it works. So once I see some other spikes, I'll kind of evaluate them and see if the orthene is doing its job. Catasetums, look at that, are doing amazing. I'm one of those people that my Catasetums don't go into dormancy. So I've always heard that when they don't go dormant, the flowers are not as big or the plant is weak. But you know what, guys? Look at this. Look at this stalk. I mean, just full of buds. And this is from one of my Sunset Valley Orchids Catasetums. The Catasetum Susan Fuchs Leucadia with Tigrinium. It's a beautiful one. I did have another one that was in full bloom that I wasn't able to do a video on her, but I did put her on Instagram. So I hope you guys were able to see that one. So anyways, back to my Catasetums. They don't go into dormancy. They just don't like to sleep under my care. And I'm just going to keep it like that. I'm always going to keep them out here and kind of just let them hang out and get watered whenever they want, whenever it rains, and fertilize them often. There's another one right here. This is my Millennium Magic Witchcraft, which normally is supposed to bloom in October, November, right around Halloween. And, you know, they just bloom whenever they want. Look at the tag. So, in bloom, in full bloom, is my Renan Vanda Jirac Magenta from BL Orchids. There you go. That's the full bloom for her. Second time she bloomed since I got her. Bernard from BL gave this one to me at the Fort Lauderdale show, and it's bloomed twice since January. And as far as the Vandas goes, I got a lot of flowers a few weeks ago. Right now they're quiet. That's what's going on over here. I do have some full sheaths on some of my mounted Cattleyas. And then, surprisingly, you guys, my Brassivola this year is always in bloom. Look at this. I've got more flower spikes, more buds. All right, turn around over here. Sorry if I'm going a little bit fast. But my Rosy Sunset is still in bloom, and she's been blooming since February. Look at that. Beautiful Oncidium, smells like strawberries, like very faint strawberries, kind of like strawberry ice cream. That's the Rosy Sunset F. That, and she's actually the orchid that I chose for my candle logo, because she is just so pretty and dainty. I love this orchid. Oncidium Rosy Sunset F. I got this one with Carmela in a box, but I do know that Linda from Ritter's had a bunch, and I think she does have a website, so you can always get those from her. So that's the Oncidium Rosy Sunset F. All right, so let's walk over to my other section. You guys, it's been raining like crazy here in Miami. I know some of you guys are not getting as much rain, but we are just getting rain every single day. It stopped raining a little while ago. It rains every day. Another picture of my Sherry baby. It rains every single day here. So my orchids are loving it. And it makes, you know, it makes my job easier. I don't have to come out here and water my vandas twice a day like I normally do. Oh, let's see what's going on with coconut. I'm not coconut, with what's going on here with my vanilla orchid. So it's growing. There you go. Hopefully it'll start climbing up that palm. I've got a Phalaenopsis peeking through right here. My fall tree is already done, you guys. I enjoyed it while it lasted. Look at that. All the flowers are off. But I've got another one right here. Actually, this is actually a phal in a basket that I keep out here inside sphagnum moss. And that one's in bloom. All right, my Peggy Ruth Carpenter Morning Joy. Look at how pretty. She is just beautiful. I mean, so many flowers this orchid has given me this year. Look at that. New flowers coming. So I have a total of 5. There's 3 more back here. I've got a total of 3 flower spikes from this beautiful Bolera Peggy Ruth Carpenter Morning Joy. Plant is getting a little bit bigger. Maybe that's why we're getting more flowers this year. Either that or they're just really, really happy over here. So I did keep all of my Oncidiums under my terrace, and ever since I have them out here, they are loving it. I've got 5 flower spikes from this little twinkle, this Oncidium twinkle right over here, which has not bloomed yet, and more spikes there. So they're very happy out here, I think, because they're just blooming nonstop. I keep this one under my Gumbo Limbo, and then before I did this video, I did a Spanish one, and I discovered that my Zygo has a flower spike. Look at that. So this is my Zygo from Linda, and there you go, Zygo Blue Blazes, Barry Ford. I just had flowers from her not too long ago, and then another bloom spike. So flowers soon to come from my Zygo. Right over here, my Zygo also seems to like it out here, because there you go. It's a second set of blooms I'm gonna get since I got her. So Gumbo Limbo is doing good. Everything is doing really, really good. Just the rain is helping a lot, even though it's so hot. I'm glad the rain is continuous. So anyway, that's it, you guys. This is today's morning walk. Haven't been over here on this side in a while with you guys. Let's see what's going on over here. Vanda still has no spikes. I don't know if this Vanda likes it here. Barely any sun. And my Schomburgkia either. Oh, and there's a pretty butterfly. And then look at my staghorn. It's getting huge. So that's it, you guys. This was my almost 20-minute morning walk. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try to get out here more often. I'm gonna try. I always say this in every video. I'm gonna try to go to nurseries. You know, it's scary though. Miami-Dade, Florida, we're getting a ton of new cases for that coronavirus, and it's just scary to be out. So hopefully very soon I will be visiting orchid nurseries again and showing you guys some beautiful blooms. But in the meantime, this was my morning walk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.